guys, so I'm back with my November favorites and it is a bit festive in the background. I've already set up Christmas for this year. I did it yesterday, which was Thanksgiving. I love Christmas. I'm obsessed with it. I love decorating the house. I will do a couple of DIY posts and maybe even a video of certain little projects and knickknacks that I do, but Pinterest is a really good site to get ideas from. But that's not what this video is about. It's about my favorites, and I have them all lined up here and I'm ready to go. First favorite would have to be the Guerlain, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, Meteorites Compact, and this is 03 Tint Doré. God, you know what? I'll write it down there. But it's just a pressed powder. I think this is, I believe this is the darkest shade that they have. And I just set my makeup with it and it doesn't make me look cakey. It keeps me semi-matte throughout the day. I do get oily, but I don't mind the sheen. The sheen doesn't look too bad. I don't like a completely matte face, but I do think it's a really, really good powder just for everyday use. Another favorite I have to mention, another powder. It's actually a palette and it is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette, I think it's called, yes. And you have Dim Light, Incandescent Light, which is exclusive to this palette. It's limited edition. And you have Radiant Light, which is like a bronzy, shimmery shade. But I already own Dim Light and I've done a review on that. I said if you could only grab one thing from, you know how Christmas collections release and palettes and things like that, it would be to get this, and it comes with their Mineral Veil Primer, which I love. That's my favorite primer of all time. I don't use face primer on a daily basis, but if I had to choose one, it'd be that one. But the palette is great for travel. I use Dim Light to set all over the face. I use the Incandescent Light for highlighting. And then this one is a little bit of like a glow. It has a bronziness to it, so I really like this. And it's such a good value for money. If you want to try some of the powders out, it'd be great. Nails, I have nothing on my nails, of course, but I did, and I had Essie's Bahama Mama. And this is just a, I could describe, it's like a berry wine color. And I said if you've ever seen MAC's Rebel lipstick, this is exactly what this is, but just a nail polish form. And I've really been liking this. Next is an eyeshadow that I picked up, and it's right over here in this corner. It is MAC's Soba eyeshadow. I don't know why I haven't owned this eyeshadow before, or I haven't had it, and I just picked it up now. I like eyeshadow looks that are a little bit more grungier. The only way I can describe it is the style of like Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. You know how they almost look tired or punched, like they got punched in the face, but that deep set, smoky, grungy, messy look. Those are the eyeshadow looks that I tend to go for. So Soba, it really does that. It has that ochre to it, that ochre toned sepia, if you want to call it. So it really blends nicely into the crease, or you can wear it all over the lid, which is what I've been doing. And it's great for even everyday use if you don't want to go all the way full-blown grungy. Next is a lipstick, and this is Rimmel's Let's Get Naked. And this is from their Moisture Renew line, and it's just a pinky corally color. I saw Amarique's mention this, and I think it was like her What's in My Bag video, one of them, and it made me want to pick it up. And it's such a pretty corally pinky shade, and I really like the way they smell. I've really been into nudes this month, so on my lips today I have Dior's Incognito. I think it's their Extreme Dior Addict Extreme, and it's just this muted brownie mauve shade, and this is just a perfect nude lip. This is a really, really nice nude. And then I have another nude. It's from Jouer, and it is their lipstick in the shade Meg. And this is more pinkier. Definitely a lot more pink than the Dior one. This one's more mauvey, purpley. But this looks really nice with the smoky eye. And even for everyday, or what I have been doing is mixing this with the Rimmel Let's Get Naked lipstick. And it just gives this really pretty nudie pink corally lip product. I have Korres Lip Butter and Jasmine. If I don't feel like wearing lipstick or fussing too much about it, I will pop this on, and it's a really pretty everyday pink. If you have a lot of see, I'm the type of person, my lips are really pigmented, so I have to put something on it to almost mute them down a little bit. That's the lip that I like to go for. So I find that this lip butter helps a lot with that, and it smells amazing and it's moisturizing. The only thing I hate is just like sticking my finger in the pot and having to, like, what do you do with your finger after? Next I have a candle, and it is Diptyque's Figueux candle. It's their fig scented candle. Now, I think I mentioned in the video previous to this, I love fig scents. I love woody, musky, herbal scented candles. This one is a really, really good choice, and I actually placed an order for the full size because I'm so happy with it. This came in with the little Diptyque set that I showed you guys. I've probably mentioned this before, and it is the Origins Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask. As the colder months get here and it's freezing outside, my skin's been a little bit on the dry side, so I put this on, I slather it on, leave it on overnight, and my skin feels nice and plumped in the morning. When I go to apply my foundation, it doesn't look cakey, or I don't have dry patches, which I tend to get dry around my cheek area. I'm a little bit more oily towards my T-zone, but this stuff is amazing and it smells so good. And yeah, this has worked wonders for my dry patches. Okay, and then last favorite I have is, I haven't seen a lot of people talk about it, but it is the Revlon Age Defying CC Cream. You have to go out and get this, like, you have to try it. The packaging sucks. Well, I mean, I think it's because mine is a little bit crooked. I think the print was crooked or whatnot, but it's just, it comes in a squeezy tube. You get 1 ounce, doesn't smell like anything, has an SPF of 30. I did a review on this on my blog, but this seriously has to be my second favorite foundation ever. My first being the Bobbi Brown Longwear Even Finish Foundation. I love that stuff. But if I want something for everyday, which is what I've been reaching for, this is so good. So, so good. It's not very pigmented, although it does even you out and it gives you coverage, but I find that it looks like your skin. It doesn't cake up. I've applied it with a beauty blender. I've applied it with brush. I find the best way for it to sit really nice is to go in there with your hands and just work it in. And it gives you the best, like the most flawless finish. I do conceal after I put this on, of course, but it lasts all day, and then I feel like throughout the day it sets and it adheres even better. So I will be picking up a backup. I don't know if it's limited edition, but I'm not going to risk it. It is really good. I say if you have really oily skin, stay away from it because it's not a matte finish whatsoever. It will give you that healthy, dewy, it's not super dewy. I'd say it's like a semi-matte finish. It's just beautiful. It's really, really nice. And I'm so glad that I found this. I think I paid $8 for it. I had a 20% off coupon from Bed Bath & Beyond and I used it. And for $8, if somebody put this on me and didn't tell me it was Revlon, I'd think that it was something high-end just because of the finish itself. So if you can get a hold of it, I strongly suggest to go try it because it's amazing. It's really good. And I will stop talking about this right now. Next month, I won't be doing a December favorites. I'll be doing my favorites of the year. And I think I might separate that into 2 parts. I'll do like makeup and nails in one part, and then tools and hair or something like that. I'll figure it out. As like my best finds of the year. Maybe I'll pick 1 or 2 out of each category. But I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!